I want to see. Alex Jones is trending. I gotta see what this is about. InfoWars website files for bankruptcy protection as founder Alex Jones. The arc of history is long, but it bends toward Alex Jones being right. Boasts at the World Economic Forum about the development of an individual carbon footprint tracker to monitor what you buy, what you eat, and where you travel. I mean, that's probably bad, yeah. Swear jar versus Alex Jones's right jar. Individual carbon footprint tracker. I mean, yeah, that's probably bad, but at the same time, like, some people have, like, really huge carbon footprints and are very wasteful with their consumption, and, like, they probably drive everywhere. They probably drive, like, their giant pickup trucks that get 8 miles per gallon for fun, like, all the time. They probably eat a bunch of meat, which is bad. It's bad for the environment, and it's bad for the economy, and it's bad for your health as well. Eating too much meat is bad for your health. You should eat more fruits and veggies. A lot of people, all these people, not very healthy. But there's got to be a better way than, like, literally tracking everything you buy and where and how you travel and what you eat. Probably, maybe this is a more moderate position, but, like, raising taxes on, like, meat, raising taxes on traveling, raising taxes on things that are bad for the environment, like plastics. I know raising taxes on gas prices would be super unpopular, but yeah. Hey, it's okay if gas prices are high if there are alternatives to driving, if there are, like, public transportation, which in America, unfortunately, there is not much public transportation in most areas. Most of the same thing about the Sandy Hook shooting is the cult surrounding Alex Jones believes those parents were the crisis actors and the children themselves never existed. Yeah, that's fucked. Like, all the kids that died, they were just made up. And Netflix documentary about how the parents had to hide the graves of those babies. What? Are their graves being desecrated? That's really fucked. Oh no. Alex Jones says Soros and Schwab, of course Soros has been involved, are plotting the end of the world at the World Economic Forum in Davos this week. This is a satanic alien attack, folks. Humans will be gone, and a new species is being created, and they're making aliens, merging humans with animals. This is the end of the Earth. That's pretty hot, though. I can't wait for my furry cat girls to be around. Yeah, is this another false flag? Yeah, the rise of conspiracy theory disinformation merchants like Alex Jones. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here's what we're looking at. Alex Jones promotes false conspiracy that monkeypox outbreak is due to COVID-19 vaccines. Of course. Of course these guys are jumping on the monkeypox bandwagon. They're going monkey mode. Full monkey mode. Yeah. So, of course, he's blaming more stuff on the vaccines, because, like, he's anti-vaccine. And, of course, he, like, believes, of course, we're going to see, like, we're going to see all sorts of conspiracy theories that probably contradict each other. I mean, he's saying monkeypox is due to COVID-19 vaccines, which is just stupid. I mean, there's no reason to think that other than you're anti-vaccine. But a lot of people will probably say monkeypox is not real. That it's just a made-up hoax meant to scare people into being subservient to the government, something like that. Which is exactly what they said about COVID, and now they're like, oh, COVID was that, and so of course monkeypox is also that, because, like, they have to invent a new virus to scare people into following their orders, or, like, I don't know, wearing masks. But like, monkeypox apparently is spread through sexual contact, which means I don't have to worry about catching it because I'm not gonna have sex anytime soon. No, no, no. Hopefully, it goes away by the time I have this thing I'm gonna go to, and I might get laid, I might not. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Anyway, Infowars website files for bankruptcy protection. Oh yeah, Alex Jones keeps getting sued. And why don't we look at this? Infowars files for bankruptcy because Alex Jones keeps getting sued for the Sandy Hook thing, which, you know, is pretty fucked up how he lied about Sandy Hook and like his followers went to harass the victims' families, which is really like messed up. Like, these families are dealing with enough. God damn it, Sky News. Jones said the attack. Dog. My dog's being annoying. Which resulted in the deaths of 20 children and 6 school employees, was perpetrated by actors employed by gun control advocates. Perpetrated by actors, so like, yeah, he's saying they didn't even kill people. They're denying that these kids were even killed. Not that the shooting was a false flag, but that it was totally staged, which is pretty gross to say. And of course, it looks like this shooting is going to be like about as bad as the Sandy Hook in terms of death toll, but it happened in 2022 and in Texas, so it's a pretty good chance a lot of people are not going to care about this as much. I mean, Sandy Hook was one of the first. Sandy Hook was in 2012, I think, right? That was back when like school shootings or like mass shootings were like relatively new, right? I mean, after that it became pretty normalized. Like, it was the first big one in a while, right? The move described as delaying the inevitable by a lawyer representing families puts civil litigation on hold while the company reorganize its finances. Yeah, apparently, Jones keeps getting subpoenaed or like summoned to court, and he keeps just not showing up, and he's like getting fined for every day that he doesn't show up, and he still doesn't show up. Which, yeah, seems like he knows that he's fucked, and he's just pleading for time. Jones claimed the attack, which resulted, yeah. Notorious conspiracy theory website Infowars has filed for defamation, bankruptcy protection after as founder Alex Jones faces defamation lawsuits over his claims that Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting was a hoax. Yeah, several parents sued Jones and Infowars, as well as his parent company, they should. Relatives, 20 children and 6 educators. Oh, and it is 2012 in Connecticut. Plaintiffs in the case have been subjected to harassment and death threats. It's really fucked up that I have to hide the graves of the kids that were killed because people think the kids aren't even real. Yeah, I don't like that. Anyway, okay, is that enough politics for now? I think so. Republicans want to force women to have babies that will grow up to serve as target practice in elementary school, so that men like Alex Jones can build an empire insisting they weren't real. It's horrifying. Yeah. Yeah. This is another example of how they're pro-life until you're born, and once you're born, you're on your own, and they don't care about you then. Yeah. Fucked. Rachel Maddow. Has more college degrees than Laura Boebert. And all of them combined, they have 0. Huh, nice. You could have added a whole bunch of other names on that. You could have gone up to 10. You could have picked some people who had some. Oh, it's young Alex Jones. Alex Jones has been right. Oh no.
And they had CNN people saying.
Apparently, Alex Jones used to be a lot better than he is now. Back when he was young, Alex Jones is kind of based, but he still had some questionable beliefs. Back then, he was just like a regular libertarian kind of guy who, like, I remember he ranted at a bunch of DMV workers one time about requiring fingerprints and like how about this is like all New World Order 1984 bullshit. And like he actually got applause from the audience. I think that was funny. But like, why are you ranting at DMV workers? Like, they're not gonna do anything. Oh yeah, that's what Alex Jones wants. He wants us to transcend. I mean, it is kind of dumb to say like the internal combustion engine is the greatest threat to civilization. I mean, he says, "Oh no, that is civilization." Well, I mean, it's sort of true, but like, yeah, how's it gonna go off? Americans love their internal combustion engines, man. Um, yeah, this is just seeing into the future of how Americans will not ever like do anything about climate change because they just don't care. They didn't care about COVID even when they were the ones dying from COVID. They were like, "Oh, I'm not going to get vaccinated, not going to do anything to stop the spread of COVID, not even wear a mask." Um, if they couldn't even do that, do you think they're going to make any personal sacrifices to do anything about climate change? Probably not. That's the problem with climate change is that it's a global issue. It's and it's difficult for people to like make individual choices is just to solve like an issue that's on a global scale. Because like yeah, um, it is to a certain extent it is like the fault of the big companies who burn fossil fuels for money and for profit. But yeah, people are gonna have to make lifestyle changes. Every person on the planet is going to have to like make at least a little sacrifice. Especially rich people, if we actually want to do something real about it, like actually make some big structural changes. This is another thing, like back in World War II, the average American sacrificed a lot for the war effort, because every American was like so gung-ho to go to war with Germany and Japan. I wonder what the rhetoric was like why exactly they felt like so strongly. Maybe just like a sense of patriotism, but like people sacrificed a lot, like um, all sorts of materials, rubber, gasoline, oil, metals. They were all needed for the war effort, so people reduced their consumption of all these things. I mean, that has a lot to do with like cars, all those materials, like anything having to do with, yeah, that was needed to build military vehicles and bombs and guns. So, and of course, fuel was in short supply. There was even that poster. If you ride alone, you ride with Hitler. World War II car posters. Look at this. Carpooling. Off to go to work. Help win the war. Squeeze in one more. That's funny, actually. This is like a Mickey Mouse style cartoon. Yeah, just make it a whole clown car. Man, these were back when cars had drip. Look at this car. It's so much better than any car made today. Hitler rides in the empty seat. Oh wow, he's doing the salute and has the armband. Okay, well, yeah. This is it. When you ride alone, you ride with Hitler. Why can't we have this kind of energy when it comes to climate change? Like, Germany and Japan declared war on America, but like, they were never going to attack us. I mean, Japan tried to attack us, but they caught us by surprise one time, and then we kicked their ass. Yeah, climate change, as well as COVID, like, these are issues that affect literally every person on the planet in one way or another. So, and like, it's going to have all sorts of catastrophic events, like, within American territory, not just like on the peripheries of the empire out in the Pacific Ocean, or our allies in Europe being trodden over. It's like, why can't we have this kind of energy? Fill those empty seats. Empty, empty, empty. Car sharing is a must. Yeah. Can we get some posters with big ol' Uncle Sam telling you, hey, you little asshole, you better carpool to save gas, because that's what patriots do. None of this Al Gore bullshit. I mean, this is what you get when Al Gore is the guy on the vanguard of climate change activism.
Cleaned up because we're putting catalytic converters on the cars, just like we got the horses out of the streets.
Yeah. Why can't we have big ol' Uncle Sam, this old muscular Chad man who is saying like, hey, you gotta do this for our country and for America and for your fellow man and for all of humanity. Look, they did it, they do it, and so can we. Carry more to win the war. Yeah, this is back in the day when personnel carriers were not armored at all. They were just a big truck bed with a little roof over it. Yeah, can we get this spirit for climate change? Can we get, like, World War II era propaganda posters lecturing people about, like, how it's your patriotic duty to recycle? Don't waste gasoline, rubber, money, share your car. Yeah, that's what I said, rubber. Rubber is a very important material. I mean, to make tires, mostly, and a bunch of other stuff, but, like, yeah, tire are super important. Apparently, Japan had a rubber shortage. Japan had several shortages, actually. Yeah, because the island of Japan does not have a lot of natural resources on it, like coal. They were short on coal and oil and fuel and stuff, as well as rubber. When you drive a car, you drive with Putin. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. When you drive a car, you drive with I mean, this has to do with, like, the Ukraine invasion. And yeah, the price of fuel did go up because of the invasion, but like half the country, like, the Republican Party is whining about gas prices being high because, like, they love driving their cars and they hate spending money, and they feel like an increase on gas prices is a personal affront to them, because it, like, actually affects their lives. Where's the patriotic spirit, you know? I thought these guys were supposed to be the real patriots who support our allies, but I guess not. I guess they don't like they don't like war when it's against people they like Russia, because Republicans are pretty fond of Russia. Seems I mean, it sort of makes sense. Russia's a very far-right authoritarian regime that pretty openly states now that they helped Donald Trump win the 2016 election, and they want to help fund Republican efforts to win. So anyway, are you playing square? Playing square. I wonder. That's a cool. Okay, we gotta bring back, like, slang from, like, the 40s and the 30s and the 20s. Hey, you playing square, Jack? Hey, you I can't do that. I don't know what to do. Look at this guy though. This dude's a Chad. Playing square. This guy's a soldier, and this guy's doing his part at the gas pump. What a cool guy. Swap riding, the new way to new friendships. Hey, that's actually nice. Hey, maybe this is a solution to the loneliness epidemic. You carpool and you meet your neighbors, people commuting to or from the same places as you. Yeah. And you can make friends that way. World War II tanks. Ooh. I'm not a tank nerd, but tanks are cool though. Look at this dude. This is just one giant turret, and of course the German turret, the German tanks are the best ones. They still lost the war, though. Breaking the bottleneck. Share the ride. Waste of tires. Oh, transportation needed for victory. Yeah. Rubber used for tires is very important, especially, I mean, back in World War II. I guess tires are sort of like pretty important. Have you really tried to save gas by getting into a car club? Man, are car clubs even a thing right now? Probably not. Yeah, why can't we have images of this guy, this white, middle-aged American, red-blooded American Chad? Oh, and he's even got red blood dripping down his face. He's like, climate change. I took a hit from climate change. Why can't you take a hit? Why can't you take your wallet take a hit? Or this guy like, I am on the front lines fighting climate change. This guy's kind of younger, probably in the engineering, or he's a soldier. He's probably in like the youth corps or something. He's like, I'm on the front lines of climate change, replanting forests and digging canals to fertilize deserts. What are you doing, huh? Are you saving gas? Are you conserving electricity? Are you recycling? Yeah, can we get this kind of energy for climate change? Okay, well that's enough politics for now. Yeah, I'm getting tired of... yeah. I gotta play video games, because that's my job. Medicare, son. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. No funny today, we grieve. Why does this keep happening? Those poor kids. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna upvote that, but like, yeah. Hey, it's another one of these. Oh, Mike from PA's mad. Wait, what is that face? He's strangling a couch. God damn it! Fucking liar, dude! Fucking liar! Kevil's being a fish. Tactical blackface. Mr. Girl. Where is he? Is he actually outside? How abusing your partner is good. Yeah. Damn. Uyghurs. That's sad. Oh well. Okay, I want to play Elden Ring. Men looking for the right-wing circle jerk. Me, look, I don't know why I said men. I mean, yeah, PCM is a kind of a right-wing circle jerk, but some people don't see it that way. I guess if you're a centrist, so-called centrist, a lot of so-called self-declared centrists are right-leaning because the center is right relative to other countries. In America, America's a very right-wing country. Incest is morally neutral, guys, don't worry. Is it incest if they're the same person? We finally got a picture of Vosh ass. Vosh ass. He's got a nice ass, but he's no bottom, of course. We got the feet too. Cool. What are you doing, Step Vosh? Is it incest or masturbation? Yeah. Self-cess, yeah. Artemis is next. Banger. Inku Blue? Inky Binky? Oh, Inku Blue is a person of note, yes. Is it incest if you're doing a clone of yourself? That's some next level degeneracy. Okay.